Hey everybody, JTISREBORN here, and welcome to another edition of my Batman the Animated Series reviews. This time we're going to be taking a look at episode number 38, Heart of Steel, Part 1. Okay, so this is the first episode with the introduction of H.A.R.D.A.C. There would be 3 episodes centered around this. There was this one, there was Part 2, and then there was a later episode called, like, his Silicone Soul, if I believe. But yeah, so H.A.R.D.A.C. is in essence like an AI program. Think like HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey, iRobot, Metal Clones, Halloween 3. You get the idea. So, in essence, H.A.R.D.A.C is this foundation. It's trying to get information on Wayne Enterprises, stealing some shit. And there's other neat stuff that happens in this episode. So, for one thing, we're also introduced to Barbara Gordon. And this scene, like, every time I see it, like, now, only because of nowadays, I'm creeped out. Like, he's like, she comes into the room. She's like, "Hey, Dad, are you in here?" And then he's like, "Barbara, I'm in the middle of a case." He's like, Bruce is like, "Barbara, boy, you've grown a lot since then. Barbara's in college now." And immediately I'm just like, God damn it, I can't get that fucking scene, the Killing Joke, out of my goddamn head, where Batman fucks Batgirl on that roof. Oh, jeez. Fucking the Killing Joke, man, that's, why would you do that at the beginning of the movie? Although it's kind of funny with the memes that came out of it, but yeah, enough. Just ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, she's in this episode now, and then she plays a bigger factor in the second part, but she's still not Batgirl yet, so she's still pretty young, and it wasn't Tara Strong voicing her at this point. If I'm not mistaken, it was who voiced Barbara Gordon at this point? Melissa Gilbert. So it wasn't Tara Strong who is like the main well-known voice for Barbara Gordon. But anyways, so Bruce Wayne goes and they know the only other person working on this type of stuff is this guy named Karl Rossum, who works at Cybertron Industries. Cybertron Industries, yes. So I guess he's working with the Autobots or the Decepticons, it's whatever. But anyways, so Bruce goes to investigate him. He's like, "Oh, I'm retired on the star. I'm doing my own type of shit. This is H.A.R.D.A.C, which is Holographic, Analytical, Reciprocating Digital Computer. So it's an AI that he created. And then he also has this assistant named Randa Duane, who is also like an android in disguise or whatever. She's been working with Bruce, or she's trying to, like, at the beginning of the episode, she's the one who has, like, her little device that, steals shit. And then she steals information. Bruce tries to get the information out of her by, pulling off his swag, Bruce Wayne Playboy attire. And also, during the course of the events of this episode, Commissioner Gordon gets taken over by a robot duplicate, and then Barbara Gordon sees this. She sees that there's something up with him from him, like, knocking over her special teddy bear, and just saying the words, "I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine," over and over and over again. And then, the episode ends. Alfred got tased by, Rossum's assistant, Randa, and then he ends up just, like, kind of passing out after Bruce went to go, like, take care of some stuff at, Wayne Enterprises with some of their stuff getting stolen. And then Bruce Wayne comes back and he's like, "Alfred, what's going on?" And they're like, "Where's, her? Where's she? Where's the girl?" It's like, she's gone." So then Bruce goes to the Batcave, and then he's like, "Computer, check for any, thieves or whatever." And then all of a sudden his, the Batcave, which was hacked by, the girl, Randa, and so we find out that the cave was hacked, and they took over all the security systems, and all these mechanical arms and stuff start to malfunction. They grab Batman, and then the episode ends with him going, "Ah!" And then that's it. That's the end of part 1. So, at the beginning of it, I'm like, I was thinking to myself, this, I always remember thinking H.A.R.D.A.C wasn't, like, one of my favorite two-parters. Like, it's kind of tough. It's, like, sometimes, but, like, once I'm rewatching it now, I'm like, you know what? I might actually like this more than a couple of the two-parters. It's not Two-Face level of good. It's not even, I don't think it's Cat Scratch Fever level of good, but, like, it may rank on the level of Feet of Clay. I gotta think after I finish rewatching it. But, like, I don't know if I'd call it, like, that good. But although it's neat because we got to see, like, some you know, weird possession type movie with like these robots and stuff. And it did set up some plot elements for a future episode. So there's that. But yeah, the idea of artificial intelligence is a creepy idea to me. I'm like, I don't know. I would never trust AI. You know what I mean? I always felt like there'd be something wrong that goes on. So, but that's just me. This is still a fine episode. It's neat to see Barbara Gordon's first appearance before she would eventually become Batgirl, and before they did that stuff later on in The Killing Joke and the New Batman Adventures. Because she's cool in the New Batman Adventures. I just never agreed with what Bruce Timm was doing with her in terms of being attracted and having a weird relationship with Bruce Wayne. It's just weird. It's just something that shouldn't happen and should never happen. It's uncomforting and just wrong. So, but that's just me. And, yep, I think I said all that I need to say about this episode. Looking forward to rewatching part 2 because it's been an awfully long time. And I'll talk to y'all later. See you soon. Bye-bye.